All right, welcome back, mates. This is part two. Part two, momentum indicators using RSI. Okay, we're looking at Ethereum this morning. Okay, and how I set these things up, how I trade the where trade. Hopefully, you've already watched part one. Okay, and this is just a second part two, just to finish this out for you in terms of what I do, why I'm successful. Okay, why this works 90% of the time, and why 90% of your trades will be winning trades if you follow the momentum indicators. Okay, and obviously, as I said before, there are thousands of other indicators you can use that will make you a better trader, but these are the very simplest ones that you can grab a cup of coffee, open up your laptop, your Chromebook, your cell phone, wherever you're trading on, getting into your exchange, look at it, and it tells you everything. I look at this before I even look at the price chart. Okay, so we're going to open this back up, finish off where we were talking about what we're looking at. So when you're looking at this chart from October 25th to November 11th, this is the price momentum, or as we say, behavior of Ethereum. Now, looking back in hindsight, right, you could say, oh, well, this is where you buy. This is where you buy, right? This is where you sell. This is where you exactly. And you have some thought in terms of, okay, well, how do I predict that? Like, I mean, it's easy to look back at, right? But what you find is you find patterns within the pattern. So let's go back the week a little bit prior, okay, and see the similarities. So we had one here, right? And then we've got one here at about 36, and the other one was at 40, right? So we're going to go back and see, okay, what happened the last few times Ethereum fell below 50? Okay, here we go. Fell to 50, popped. Fell to 50, 48, popped. Right here, 45, popped all the way up to 82. You see what I'm saying, mates? This is how you know. This is what I mean by charting your RSI indicator. Look right here. Fell below to 40, popped back to 75. That's a massive leverage trade. 40 to 75. Look at that. 46 to 80. It's a 40-point swing on your RSI, okay? If you're 5x, 10x leverage on in Ethereum, those are winning trades, mates. And this is what you do is you go back and you say, okay, what's the average bottom on my RSI in the last week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month? It's about 45. If you factor them all in, here's a 40, then there's a 50, there's a 46, 47, right? And so okay, I opened it up this morning, or you're actively trading during the day and you're seeing something happen, market, collapse a little bit yesterday, a little backdraft, boom, into the cloud, boom, right? Fell back down to my RSI level, 42. That will should trigger a signal to you to, okay, I'm looking at re-enter. Okay. And then what do you have afterward? 3-4 hour green candles, right? Okay. Again, it got down as low as 40 here, 38, 39, 40. But you're not trying here. Let me reiterate this to you, mates. You're not trying to time the market, okay? That's not what you're doing with this method. What you're doing is you're averaging in your entries, okay, on averaged lower lower level relative strength on your momentum chart. So if you continue to accumulate Ethereum below an RSI of 45.50, okay, whenever it falls to RSI 45, you enter, you buy more Ethereum. That's what I do, mates. Okay, if you have a bag or a stack, independent of leverage trading, that's when you buy on spot. You don't buy on spot on Monday when the RSI is 85. You don't, because what's going to happen is exactly what happened. By Wednesday, you're underwater. So you don't want to do that. You want to make your spot and add to your bag in any altcoin or Bitcoin, okay, when your RSI level is below the average. Now, you can determine what that average is. Your 30-day average, that's what I like to use. Your weekly average, your daily average. You can do whatever you want, but always buy below the oversold average for your altcoin.